Alright, today we're going to look at written accents. Alright, so let me put a written accent. Well, he's kind of lonely right there. Let me put him inside of a box. Okay, so today we're going to talk about written accents and infinitives. And we remember that our infinitives are verbs that end in either AR, ER, or IR. If you need a refresher, check out the video. And when are we going to have to worry about accents? Well, we're going to have to worry about them when we choose to attach either a reflexive object pronoun, an indirect object pronoun, or a direct object pronoun. Alright, let me put those on the board. Let me just say that this is just going to show you where to place the accent, right? The where and the when. And this is going to work 99% of the time. If you are interested in the why, this is the wrong video. Alright? This is just going to help you if you've got a test tomorrow or you're just cruising through some emails or something, right? If you are interested in the why, check out this other video. Okay, so here's the basic rule. Alright, let's put it in another box. If you attach one, mete, say, no, so, say, etc., do nothing. That's easy, right? I told you this was easy. And if you attach two, alright, then we're just going to put a written accent on the vowel of the AR, of the ER, or of the IR. So we're going to put a written accent right there if we attach two. That's all there is to it. Okay, let me put a few examples on the board. So here we've got for sentence number one, I want to give the gift. Number two, we need to tell the truth. Number three, he is going to wash his hands. I know I don't have a say there, don't worry. And number four, they have just sent the gift. On this first one, what if I wanted to say, I want to give you the gift? Well, then I'm going to need to take a te. Alright, so I want to give you, and I'm going to attach it to that verb. But the question is, do I need to write a written accent? Okay, so I'm going to say, well, let's come over here to our box because that's where we have the rules for what we're going to do. How many things did we attach? We only attached one thing, so we do nothing. Alright, done. Let's look at number two. We need to tell the truth. What if we wanted to say, we need to tell you the truth? Alright, good. We added one thing, we do nothing. Alright, well, Maestro, then why did you make a whole video on this if it's that easy? Well, let's get a little more complicated. So let's go back to number one. And what if instead of saying, we want to tell, or we want to give you the gift, what if we wanted to change that to a lo because we wanted to say, we want to give it to you? Alright, so that means I would put a lo right there. I have now added two things. So if I go back over to my box over here, when I add two things, I need to go back to the infinitive and I put a written accent on the vowel. Alright, so let's look at the second example. Necesitamos decirte la verdad. We need to tell you the truth. But what if instead of saying the truth, we wanted to say it? Well, again, we would replace it with a direct object pronoun, and in this case we would have a la. Alright, I have now attached two things. When I attach two things, I need to write a written accent, so I go back to the infinitive and I put an accent on the I of decir. We need to tell it to you. Okay, number three. He is going to wash his hands. Well, that would make it a reflexive verb. So we need a say right there. He is going to wash his hands. We have one thing attached, we do nothing. But he is going to wash them. That means we need to take a las, and we would attach a las. So, there we go. He is going to wash them. Do I need a written accent? Alright, well, I added two things. So yes, I do. I go back to the infinitive. I look at the AR, the ER, or the IR, and I'm going to put on a written accent. I'm telling you, it's not that hard. And 99% of the time, this is going to work for you. I'm not telling you why it works. I'm just saying it does, right? Like, just take it. It's fine. I'm okay. All right. They have just sent us the gift. So I added one, I do nothing. But they have just sent us it. That's a direct object, so we would add a low. All right, we have two things now, so we need a written accent. We go back to our infinitive. We go to the AR, the ER, or the IR, and we need to add a written accent. Okay, so today we looked at written accents and our infinitives. And if you attach one reflexive object, indirect object, or direct object pronoun, then I'm telling you, do nothing. But if you attach two of them, and remember this little rhyme? Indirect before direct, reflexive first of all, so you know the order. If you add two of them, then you're going to need to add that written accent to the A of the AR, the E of the ER, or the I of the IR. Suerte!